Congressman Bera of California joins me now. He's a member of the House Foreign Affairs and Science, Space, and Technology Committees. So, Congressman Bera, welcome, sir.
Brooke, thanks for having me on.
So, your colleagues are now drafting these articles of impeachment. And by this point, as lawmakers, you should know what you want included. So, where do you stand on including the Mueller report?
I think we ought to keep it narrowly focused to what the investigation really looked at, and that was Ukraine. And I think, the Intelligence Committee really has proven the charges of abuse of power and certainly proven obstruction of Congress. So I think those are two pretty solid articles.
So that's a no. That sounds like a definitive no, Congressman, on widening it to Mueller. Am I hearing you correctly?
That's probably where I sit right now. I probably wouldn't start introducing additional reports. Clearly, I've read the Mueller report, and there are impeachable charges in there.
Which dropped 8 months ago. So is it probably feel this way, or I feel this way?
I feel that way. I feel we ought to keep it focused.
Okay. You also lead the effort to help vulnerable Democrats in swing districts, and we've already heard from a couple who are against adding Mueller. I'm curious what you're hearing from maybe more moderate Democrats, what they prefer, whether it's multiple articles, so then they have the opportunity to maybe vote no on some and use that as cover. Are you hearing any of that?
No, not a whole lot. I don't think we should play politics with this. This is one of the most important votes and consequential votes that we're taking, and I think we ought to keep it narrowly focused on the investigation at hand, what the hearings were about, what the public's been watching, and I think that's how a lot of the more competitive Democratic members feel.
And then how about that tweet from the president about how he's daring your party to impeach him now? He's raising a ton of money off of this, Congressman Bera. What do you make of the fact that the president is openly embracing this historic condemnation?
I don't pay a lot of attention to the president's tweets, and it clearly looks like they're looking at this from a political lens. I think we're looking at it from the oath we took to the Constitution. And again, I don't find pleasure that we're going down this path of impeachment, but we took that constitutional oath, and we've got to do what we have to do.
But the president's daring you to impeach him. You don't have any comment to that?
The president dares us to a whole bunch of things. I think we're doing what our job is and upholding the Constitution of the United States of America.
Okay. Final question, Congressman, and that's just, jumping ahead to the Senate. In January, there are a number of House Republicans who are demanding that the Senate Republicans have the former vice president, have Joe Biden testify. Do you think the Senate Republicans will have him do so?
I would hope the Senate Republicans understand the gravity of the situation and that this is not about Joe Biden. This is about what the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, did, if he abused power, if he has obstructed Congress, and whatever other articles are out there.
Congressman Bera, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Be well.